Alright guys, so welcome back to another episode of Tweaks of the Week. I know I'm long overdue. Right now it's September 21st. The last episode was on September 1st. And yeah, you can't rush quality. I want to look for some tweaks that I find dope and I would keep on my device. And lately the tweaks been moving a little slow, so I hope you guys understand. But without further ado, let's get into these tweaks. Now, before I even get into anything, I'm going to share my wallpaper, of course. This one's a really beautiful wallpaper. Looks nice with that OLED display, vibrant colors. Very beautiful of the mountain. I'm not sure where this is, but looks beautiful nonetheless. Without further ado, let's get right into these tweaks. Now, this first tweak I actually cannot show you guys currently because I'm on 86%, but this tweak is called LowBatteryBanner. Now, this is basically gonna, take away that pop-up, so 20% low battery, 10% low battery, and it's just gonna put it as a notification. So if you're watching a movie, it's not gonna pause your video. It's just gonna come up as a notification on the top, and it's just gonna go right away. Now, this second tweak is called DarkModuleCCXI 11. Now, you guys can see the control center on the sliders here. Let me zoom that in so you guys can see. It's like a dark mode, so hopefully iOS will add in some kind of dark mode to the control center and basically system wide. Like I said on my video, we basically beta testers, so hopefully iOS will add in these features and you guys can see the modules are actually dark. And yeah, it just looks cool. Very subtle tweak, but handy. You know what I mean? Those little details count. Now this tweak right here is called Nox. Now this is an alternative to a tweak called ShortLook. That is a paid tweak. I like that one better than this one. But basically all it is gonna bring this. So better notifications. So when you get a notification, it'll come up like that. And I gotta say, it's definitely gonna save yourself some battery life because instead of the whole phone lighting up to display that one notification, it's just gonna come up with that. And yeah, Apple should really do something like that because they don't have no kind of always on display. They don't have nothing to really, take advantage of that OLED. So I highly recommend this tweak if you don't want to pay for the tweak ShortLook. But ShortLook is a well-made tweak. I wish I had it on my personal device, but too bad my device is not jailbroken. But I really love this tweak a lot. And look at the Snapchat. So you have your Snapchat avatar there, and then recently somebody just dropped a tweak for YouTube. So you have YouTube support. So you have the content creators YouTube profile instead of showing the YouTube icon. So you have the support, and maybe even sooner than later you might even have like a Instagram profile or so. If someone liked your picture, you could see the person's profile picture instead of seeing the icon there. So it's a lot more support going on with ShortLook. And I really do love this tweak a lot, and it saves battery life most importantly. So that's Nox or ShortLook, which one you want to go with. They're both pretty good. Now this next tweak is called CoolFolders, and if you guys remember the last two episodes, it's the same developer who made Cool Control Center, so make sure you guys watch that episode. And basically this is all what it is. It just makes your folder icon look a lot more cooler. So you guys can see you have the nice little border there, and if you launch it, look at that. So it looks a lot more beautiful and it just looks minimalistic. You guys already know how I feel about minimalistic tweaks. And if I launch the settings app, you do have some settings to configure here. So if I zoom in again, you guys can see you could change the custom corner radius. So you can make it a little bit more curvier. You could change the border color. So I like everything default, to be honest with you guys. So yeah, you can play with that if you want, and it is a free tweak. Now next up we have this tweak called ByeblurNotifibanner. Now it's basically going to remove the blur on the banner. So it's going to help on the performance too of your device because all that blur and all of that is going to definitely eat up some CPU, some RAM. If you look at it closely, as you guys can see, my notification banners, they look nice and transparent, and it's still easy to read. It depends on your background, your wallpaper, I mean. So if you have a dark wallpaper in the background, this is going to be hard to see because the black text. Also, if you have Eclipse installed, it's definitely going to completely remove the tweak. So you guys can see the blur. It blurs the notification banners there. So yeah, so that is a tweak called ByeblurNotifibanner. Damn, these tweak names, man, they're killing me. Now this next simple tweak is called music selection. So as soon as I launch my music application, which is Apple Music, it's going to take me straight to my song. So I don't have to fumble around looking for songs, even though it's right there. It's just save you an extra tap. Even though me personally, I think I prefer to have the library because I have all my recently added albums here. So yeah, that's also, I'd rather that. Now this tweak right here is called NoUNLockAnimXI, and basically name is pretty self-explanatory. It's gonna remove the animations completely, and it's just gonna no animation whatsoever. So I like that a lot, and it works very well with fast unlock. So if you have an iPhone 10, unlock your iPhone a lot more quicker without having that animation there. Now I'm pretty sure you guys noticed this during the video. This tweak right here is called NavAway. So NavAway is going to basically get rid of the navigation bar. So as you're scrolling up, it's going to take up the entire screen. So my settings app, it works perfectly. It's completely edge to edge display now. So you can see every single icon. I could even tap on the podcast. Well, yeah, it works like that. And yeah, I mean, it's going to make it feel like you have a bigger size iPhone in a sense. If I can enable some more. Yeah, so you have the settings here. You can, let's try the App Store. We could even try it on Instagram. So let's launch up Instagram. Okay. So yeah, you guys could see full screen Instagram just like that. It gets rid of it when you need it. So if you want to access your DMs, you could do that. You're scrolling through the gram, everything take up the entire screen. Oh yeah, it does work on Cydias. Now you do have the bar on the top there that you got to worry about, but for the most part, it works on Cydia too. Safari is no problem whatsoever. I guess we could go through Social Blade. Yeah, it works like that too, no problem. Yeah, it works just fine. So NavAway, highly recommended. This is the star tweak right here. Now, I'm pretty sure you guys just realized this tweak. This tweak is called Deluminator. So any site you go on, it's going to have a dark mode. So let's go to Google. All right, so let's go to Google. Google's dark mode. So this is very, very handy. This is going to definitely complete the package if you have Eclipse and Noctis. So this is the complete package right here. Let's go to apple.com. And as you guys can see, it works well on the Google search results. Everything is edge to edge. It works perfectly fine with NavAway. And you know, Apple is already like a dark site in a sense. But yeah, it works on Apple too in a sense. Now, certain elements, this is just the pictures and stuff on apple.com. But in terms of like the text and the background, the tweak tries its best to have everything dark to match with the dark setting. Yes, it does. It works on YouTube just fine. Now, keep in mind, it's not going to work on every site, but any site that it doesn't work on, make sure you contact the developer, and he will update that as soon as possible. Because it's like millions and billions and trillions of sites out there. So he's not going to get through every single site, but he tried to get through the key sites. Actually, this site is taken down, though. Even Miss Info works. Like, come on, this is a well-made tweak. I highly recommend this tweak. So dark mode is off officially, and you guys can see the site is white now again. Now, this tweak is a very, very simple tweak, but I'm pretty sure most of you guys are going to like this one. This one is called ChangeMyOldies. So now, ChangeMyOldies is going to allow you to change the name of your no notification text. So instead of saying no notification, I just put your phone is dry. So yeah, these little customizable texts here, it just refines iOS. It makes it your personal iPhone and change the way how you want it. And I like that. So I don't have no notification. I just put my phone is dry. Your phone is dry, you can type in anything and it'll be right there. So no older notification text to something that you want. Now, this is a very, very subtle tweak, and this one is called remove that line. Now, normally, this is probably something that a lot of people don't even notice, but you have like a little line on the top of the setting. So there's like a line on the navigation bar. So with this tweak, remove that line, it's going to remove it. So if I zoom in, you guys can see the line is gone. So as you guys can see, the iPhone on the left is non-jailbroken, and the one on the right is jailbroken with the tweak, remove that line install. You guys can see there's a very, very subtle gray line there, but with the tweak, it just gets rid of that altogether for a little bit more cleaner look. Very, very subtle. And really on top of that, if you want to remove everything, you guys can see I removed the little separators here, so the dividing line is gone here. So it's just a nice cleaner look. And that tweak is called NoMoreSeparators. That's going to remove the line here, and remove that line is going to remove that little line on the top. And that works also for your messages app, mail app, you know, anything that takes that navigation bar. And last but not least, we have a tweak called SafaReaderFullScroll, and it's just a bunch of settings you can enable. So you guys can see you can hide your top hits, bookmarks, and history when searching for a URL. And it's just a lot. I could be here all day. And most importantly, you can enable video background play. So if you're on a site, a podcast, website, whatever, you can allow background play. And basically you can just, I'm gonna show you guys in a little bit, you can allow Safari to full screen, and most importantly, you can hide your history for your scumbag activities. So for better privacy, of course, so you can hide your history with no problem with this tweak. So look, all right, so I'm playing a video. I can enable the background play. It's already playing right now. And really, if I go into my history now, look, completely blank. Your scumbag activities now. No problems whatsoever. No need to be on private browser mode. Better privacy, better security. So guys, that pretty much concludes this week's Tweaks of the Week. If you guys did enjoy and if you want to see more, drop a like on this video, subscribe if you're new around here with notifications on, and thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you guys keep on watching, I keep on making them. You guys already know the deal. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention this theme right here is called Lotus, and yeah, you know, any wallpaper I throw at it, it just looks good. You know what I mean? So this is my staple theme right here. Other than that, it's your boy Pops, and I catch you guys on my next video. Peace, and thank you guys so much for watching. It really does means a lot to me, man, for real.